In the last update video, I announced to everyone that I'm going to start going bivocational. Now, this is a big decision, and so I want to share with everyone some more details about that. Another thing we need to talk about in this video is an update on the big project of the Bible Study Methods video course, then an update on the final version of the book that the theological team has helped me finish refining, and then finally, what's next? What's our next project that God is calling us to? I'm looking into 3 opportunities. One is doing carpentry and handyman type work and stepping into that trade. It's a skill that I have. I've done it before, and I can start producing some more income with that almost immediately. But it's very flexible as I continue leading Red Letter Basics and building this ministry. But it's high risk. It's not very stable. And there's a lot of energy required to build another company. And that would mean I would be leading a startup ministry as well as starting a carpentry business. And that's a lot. Doable, absolutely. The second option is getting a 9-to-5. Now, the benefit in that is that it's stable, it's consistent, and the consequences or the negatives of that is there's essentially no flexibility. I'm there 9-to-5, and I have to create that work-life boundary and then somehow continue leading Red Letter Basics. So that's not ideal. And then the third option is to have another role in ministry that continues building into the calling that God has on my life. And so I've been interviewing actually at a church that it didn't end up working out to be their college pastor, and it didn't work out, and that's okay. But there's some other churches that I'm looking into and some other ministry opportunities that are still within the realm of what God is calling me to do, that would allow the stability of having that income and stepping into that calling, as well as the flexibility needed and a synergy between Red Letter Basics and that role. It's very regular for people in ministry on staff at churches and organizations and pastors to also have a book that they've written and another ministry that they lead and board of directors that they're a part of and things like that. So that's very normal. And that's kind of the ideal situation because there's a lot of flexibility and synergy between those two things. So be praying with me as I walk through this journey. I'm continuing full speed ahead with Red Letter Basics. That's not slowing down anywhere. If anything, it's actually ramping up now. Real quick, the books. The printer that we use, Hill Print Solutions in Dallas, has been out of power for a while, and so they've gotten backed up on orders, but they're getting to ours, and as soon as the printer gets me the books, I'm gonna get you the books. We've had dozens of orders. It's been so encouraging. People have ordered who are a part of the ministry, you guys, people who are just on YouTube who have found the ministry and the website and all this stuff. It's been so encouraging. I can't wait for you guys to see this final version of the book. Me and the theological team have been working really hard on this for over a year, and I can't wait. The Bible Study Methods project, the video course. Oh my gosh, guys. I announced it last week that we had a financial need that we were fundraising for. I put it on the website. Within a week, it was fully funded. Guys, this is amazing. The Lord provided through your generosity over $5,000 so that we have the budget we need to produce this course. I am so excited. In the next month, Preston, our producer, is going to come out here. We're going to set up the studio in my shop building that I've shown you guys before, and we're going to film the course. And then he'll have about a month or so to edit and put it all together, and then we'll get it on the website and get it launched. This is amazing. I can't believe that the Lord provided through all of you so quickly. This is amazing. I am so encouraged. And I'm kind of at a loss of words, honestly. We've done a couple test groups with the newest and latest and final version of the Bible study method, and the feedback we are getting is so amazing. So what is next? All right. So last year we did a proof of concept podcast video production type stuff, and we put it on YouTube, and these were long form videos, which is not ideal for YouTube for this type of content. And it didn't go viral by any means, but within the first 90 days, we had like over 100 subscribers and tens of thousands of views on this content. Like, I think it was over 30,000 views in the first 90 days. Since then, it's continued to grow. I think we're almost at 200 subscribers now on that YouTube channel, over 50,000 views now, and it's continuing to grow. That's amazing. That is statistically significant. We're not even doing paid ads or anything like this. Super cool. So what's next? Bible Study Methods course, getting the books in your hand, then what? We're going to do a second season, or first season, I guess, of that podcast. We're going to do it bigger. We're going to do it better. And we're putting more effort into it. And we're going to have it on all the podcast platforms. We're going to create a whole bunch of YouTube videos to go along with it. We're going to continue reaching more people. Now, the goal for that, for the next season of the podcast, we're going to do about a half dozen to 10 or so episodes in that with the theological team on set. And we need about $10,000 to $11,000 in order to produce it. We already have the equipment. We already have the studio. We just need the funds to produce it. And then beyond that, it's a matter of marketing and getting it out there and enjoying it, really. We have a massive vision for producing basically the book into a digital version. We're still teasing that idea and kneading out the details. So that's super exciting. And as soon as we get the funding for the podcast season and all the episodes for that, we're going to be able to get going there. The theological team and me and the board are so thankful for your support, your prayer, your encouragement, your involvement, your everything. You guys are so supportive of this ministry. It's incredibly humbling for me personally to be on the receiving end of your generosity, of your prayers, of your support, of your partnership. Thank you. I love you guys so much. Building something from scratch is exhausting. It's a lot of work. It's one unknown after another, solving problems that I never thought I would ever have to deal with. I'm learning a lot, and it's all thanks to God and His generosity through you guys. Thank you. I'm very humbled. I don't know what God is planning for the future of Red Letter Basics beyond what I can see right in front of me this year. I don't know what He has in store for us, but I can't wait to find out with you. I love you guys so much. Always remember what God is doing in your life and through your life.